Most beginners drain their deposits. It's not an accident. But if you trade binary options and have already realized that you can't last long without a clear system, this video is especially for you. Hello everyone, you are on the Auto Trade channel. Today I will show you my personal method of accelerating a deposit on the pocket options broker with a time frame of 1 minute. I will try to explain everything as simply and clearly as possible so that each of you can figure out and apply this method in practice. The video is perfect for both beginners and more experienced traders. Therefore, let's not hesitate and start trading. Before starting a trading session, I always recommend setting a candlestick chart type. This is the most optimal chart on this broker. I chose 1-minute candles in the intervals. We will trade and conduct technical analysis on them today. I have only $1,000 on deposit. The goal for this video is to add at least the same $1,000 to the deposit. Later, I'll show you which tool I can use to do this, but for now, I'll move on to choosing currency pairs. We trade in Forex mode. I add stable currency pairs with increased profitability on this broker. After adding currency pairs to favorites, we will currently be able to monitor the returns on these assets. If our yields fall, we will change currency pairs to other ones right during trading and trade on them. I'm switching to Euro-Dollar. Let's do a little technical analysis on this asset. I will immediately note the local resistance level in the horizontal line. I will also mention the local level of support here. We see that a stable sideways movement is emerging on this currency pair. Many traders would further open the downside here, but this strategy is based on trading with the verification of technical analysis using signals from a bot with artificial intelligence. I'll share this finding with you using my own example, show you how I use it to consistently earn money on this broker, and double-check my technical analysis using AI. This bot is absolutely free. All information about it is in the Telegram channel at the link in the description, but we are moving on to configuring this tool. After launching through the Telegram channel, we just need to select the trading mode in the transaction parameters. We trade on Forex mode, I stay on it. A video about OTC mode is also available on my YouTube channel. Feel free to go to the playlists and watch this tutorial content. Well, we are moving towards choosing our asset. Euro-US dollar on the chart. I add this currency pair, set the expiration time to 1 minute, and request a signal on this asset. In a matter of seconds, the bot itself will analyze this currency pair, after which it will give us a signal to buy or sell our deal. There is a sell signal with 63% confidence, opening in the upper range after a prolonged correction in the market to the local support level. The bot also gives us a graph on which we can mark this level. Previously, we marked it here with a horizontal line, and we can mark many touches along this horizontal line. See, the price has previously made more than 4 touches here. Right now, the pullback movements are prevailing in the market. Downward impulses are beginning to prevail. I think this will close the first entry point to the plus side and add about $145 to our deposit account. The asset payout is 89%. I'm trading at about an increased yield. I trade on stable currency pairs. That's why I'm adding the currency pair data to my favorites. There is a downward momentum and the first increase to our deposit of $150. Without any problems, the bot gives us the perfect signal here. So I feel free to restart this bot and move on through our assets. I'm switching to the Euro-Canadian dollar. Let's show you the full power of this tool. Without technical analysis, we will open on this asset, Euro-Canadian dollar, on our screens. I add this currency pair, set the expiration time to 1 minute, and immediately request the next signal. Previously, the price here was moving along a descending trend line. Now there is a buy signal. Our price has a correction in the market after a long downward trend from the local minimum value, opening upward. With 59% confidence, the bot is giving us this signal here. The early price here also moved along a descending trend line, but now upward impulses prevail in the market, so I expect a second entry point to the upside here and the same second $150 on our deposit. Less than 10 seconds remain until our entry point closes, a sharp upward momentum. The early price here has produced, the price here tends to the local maximum value. Thus, we close the second entry point to the plus and add $150 to our deposit. I'm not going to stop there. I'm restarting this bot and moving on to my selected assets. Let's check in the tool which currency pairs are available to us. The British pound dollar is present on our screens. I switch to it. Let's also open on this asset without any technical analysis. I fully trust this tool, as I've been trading with it for at least 4.5 months now. During this period of time, I earned over $15,000. And all this is not a joke. but only artificial intelligence. On this broker, we have a buy signal with 68% confidence. I'm opening further upward along this ascending trend line. Upward momentum prevails in the market. According to the schedule, we can also verify this. The payout is 73%, but we will still add $135 to our deposit. Thus, we will add one more entry point to the advantages. I fully trust this bot, as I know that many traders are already trading using artificial intelligence. They just don't show it to you on their screens. Since it is possible to request a signal from both a phone and a personal device, therefore, be careful and bargain on your own. But we have less than 20 seconds left, and the price is at our entry point. I am in no hurry to add transactions for overlap, as I fully trust this tool. Upward impulses will soon prevail, and this is what is happening. Our price tends to a local maximum in a matter of seconds, and there is another increase on our deposit. Without any problems, in just 5 minutes on the broker, we have already added $400 to our deposit. Practically without risking it, I restart this tool and move on to the next asset. Let's also see which currency pairs we have available. Australian dollar, let's switch to it. The payout on this asset is 77%. I add this currency pair to my instrument. The expiration time is 1 minute and click on Signal Generation. Now, a long-term correction is taking place in the market. The bot reads this situation and gives us a signal to buy our deal. After 4 corrective candlesticks, it opens with a 56% confidence in the upward direction along this main ascending trend line. Let me mark it for you here as well. Our price wants to touch this main ascending trend line here, but the bot tells us with 56% confidence that the opposite is true, that the price will continue to move towards the local resistance level on this asset. We see that the price has not been able to go above this zone lately. Our price will now try to move along the updated ascending trend line. Thus, we will close the 5th entry point to the plus, the Australian dollar. The dollar on our screens with 56% confidence gives us the right signal here. Less than 10 seconds remain. The price is above our entry point. Therefore, I expect another increase here. And now you have $500 on your deposit. In a matter of seconds, the price is above our range. There is another increase. There is another increase. And now, we have $554 in our account. I'm trading the euro-dollar again. We previously conducted our own small technical analysis here. Noted a stable sideways movement here. The price here continues its active movement along the ascending trend line. Let's request another signal here. The bot reads this situation and gives us a buy signal. In the lower range, after 2 corrective candlesticks, a fraction of this updated ascending trend line opens. With 64% confidence, the bot gives us a signal that the price will continue its active upward movement. Previously, the price here produced a long-term correction in the market. Right now, upward impulses will prevail. The bot tells us this with 64% confidence. We can see how the price is moving along an ascending trend line. According to the schedule, we can also analyze this situation and be calm about this entry point. Less than 10 seconds remain. We see that upward impulses are beginning to prevail. The bot read this situation with perfect accuracy, gave us the right signal, thereby allowing us to add another $155 to our deposit. I reboot this bot and move to the Euro-Canadian dollar. Previously, we also opened our entry point here, Euro-Canadian dollar on our screens. Let's request the signal again here. Expiration time is 1 minute. I click on the signal generation and wait for the technical analysis of this bot. In a matter of seconds, the bot will analyze everything on its own and give us a buy signal with 65% confidence, opening along this ascending trend line. A sharp upward momentum. Here the price overcomes. Our price tends to the last maximum value along the ascending trend line. The payout on the asset is 92%. We will add over $155 to our account. I expect another entry point to the plus here. Thus, we will practically fulfill the goal for this video. With 65% confidence, the bot tells us here that the price has sold its active upward movement along this main ascending trend line. Previously, the price was in a downward trend, and the price was descending to the last minimum value and the local minimum level. Right now, upward impulses prevail in the market. I expect another plus entry point here and another $160 deposit. There is another increase. Only 1 entry point remains for us until we complete the goal for this video, so I boldly restart this bot and move on through my assets. I switch to the Australian dollar. Previously, we also traded on this asset, noting an upward trend line here. Let's re-request our signal here from the given source there. 73% payout. There's nothing wrong with that. We'll add about $150 to our deposit, thereby closing the goal for this video. With 58% confidence, I am opening further upward along this main ascending trend line. The price here will tend to a local maximum, and the price previously formed a local resistance level in this range. I expect full-fledged impulses here and another touch of this price maximum. According to the chart, we can also see that the price here is moving along an ascending trend line to the local maximum value on this asset. A long-term correction is taking place in the market. There is nothing terrible about it. Upward impulses are beginning to prevail in the market. So I think we will close this entry point to the plus and fulfill the goal for this video. A few seconds remain. There is a sharp upward momentum and another increase in our account. Without any problems, we close this trading session without a single minus. And all this is not a joke, but only a signal from this instrument. I also remind you that this bot is absolutely free. Also, the broker does not prohibit you from trading with third-party instruments on it. Therefore, feel free to come to the Telegram channel, read reviews from other users. There you will also see all the reports on trading with this bot, and you can take it into your trade. And you are on the Author Trade channel. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Also add a comment under this video. There is a hefty increase of $1,000. Without any problems with small technical tents when shooting this video, I'm closing this trading session with a positive sign. This increases my deposit by $981 on this broker. I trade with him 2 to 3 times a day. I earn perfectly stable money on this broker. I practically do not risk my own funds. You can also access the Telegram channel via the link in the description. Well, that's all for me. I wish you all successful deals. See you all soon. Bye-bye.